Hi everyone, it's Master Wong here. On this lesson, I will talk a little bit about a lot to do with bullying and everything else that you have problem in school. I'm have same problem here as well. I came all the way from England into America and find this master. Now this master here is not normal master. He come through the same journey, have a lot of problem as well, and he's teaching a lot of UFC world champion as well. So today I got a very good opportunity here to introduce you to Pit Master. Yeah,
Pit Master.
Yeah, P-I-T Master.
Whatever.
Yeah, and we're gonna talk a little bit about how do you win. Somebody asked me this question. A lot of our student here asking, how do you win a school fight every time?
That's so easy. It's scary. Let me tell you the first way you win a school fight every time. Avoid it. All right, just avoid it. Don't let your ego get in the way. Don't make any kind of mouthy threats. Don't take up challenges. Just say no. You're busy, you're in class, you want to learn, you want to have fun with your buddies, you want to watch YouTube, you want to do all that. You don't want to mess with a bully. You don't have time for a bully, so just walk away. That's number one.
So 3 things you're gonna tell them.
I'm going to tell you 3 things, but that's number one.
So the second thing you're gonna give them?
The second thing is, you tried to get away. You told them you're not interested in their little bullying whatever. Okay, you don't have time for it. But they're going to be persistent. Some bullies are persistent. So if they're persistent, if they get anywhere in your area, which is your safe area where they can actually lay their hands on you, you want to be safe. Put your hands up. Tell them forcefully, I do not want to fight. Put your hands up and protect yourself by putting your hands up. Okay, so keep some kind of physical barrier between you and the bully, and that's number 2. Protect yourself at all times.
So number 3.
Number three is the most important way to protect yourself in school. This one is just so crazy. This one saved me. It protected me so much, and it protects everyone.
You've been watching my stuff there, and start watching and don't do any exercise, so you're lazy ass. Now get your stupid ass down and give me 20 press up now. Now get your ass back to training.
The C word. Confidence. If you present yourself with confidence, and you can sell that confidence because it has to be real, nobody will mess with you. Bullies do not like confident people. They want people that they look like they want victims. A confident person is not a victim. So showing confidence and presenting yourself with confidence, carrying yourself with confidence, walking with confidence will keep you safer than any single thing that you can do. Confidence, the C word, is the number one way to stay safe at school and protect yourself from bullies.
It's so important that some of you out there are watching and thinking a lot of time fighting and punching and smack the face in. Yes, he would do a lot of that kind of training. You do a lot of that. You have a lot of training course as well on it. He have a lot of training course of that to helping you as well. So before that anything happen, that this kind of thing have to be learned first. Yes, this basic stuff.
It has to be learned. It has to be drilled. It has to be ingrained in your soul. You always want to avoid. If you can't avoid, it's just not possible, you always want to protect. Protecting is key, because if you're not protecting, then you're going to get hurt. And number 3, without a doubt, be confident and carry yourself with confidence.
What else can I say? That's why I come all the way over here to find him for you, to give you some advice, because I'm spend a lot of time with it, teach you a lot of different things, teach you a lot of hand, teach you all this skill. But really, reality is, if you asking and he tell you this and you don't get it, all the information underneath here, if you in America, come and check him out. And if you're away from America, not around here, then we have the training course for you to check it out. If you like this kind of thing here, you want to see me in Vegas in July on 1st, 2nd and 3rd, then make sure underneath here all the information for you here for getting the huge discount to get some ticket and start to do some training with me in Vegas, a seminar. Master Wong here, out!
Teach you how to have the hardest punch in the world. All right, the first thing you need, without a doubt, you need some kind of heavy bag. Whether it's a free hanging bag that you can hang it from place, or a freestanding bag, which you can get at Century Martial Arts. These things do the same thing. They help develop the punch, okay? And what you want to do is you want to simulate the punch, okay? You want to engage your hip, pivot on the ball of the punching foot, and you want to swing your hip as hard as you can, visualizing that you're knocking somebody out like that. Turn the hip, turn the hip, turn the hip, just like that. Such an easy drill, but it will give you a knockout punch, all right? It's just, all it is repetition and power, okay? Your power, that's all it takes. Power. That's number one. I got 2 more, all right? Now, another way to develop a knockout punch is with a simple medicine ball. Okay, this ball can be anywhere from 10 to 30 pounds, okay? And all you do is throw it. Throw it at a wall, not a wall that's drywall though, because it go right through it. Throw it at a bag, throw it at anything solid, okay? All you do is throw it as hard as you can, and it develops your power, okay? Because you explode when you throw it, okay? Explode, okay? That is number 2, all right? The third way, very simple. And anybody can hold this for you because it's not going to hurt their shoulders. It's called a paddle. You can get it at Century Martial Arts. You just have your partner hold it, and you try to make it as loud as you can when you hit it. First thing you have to do is make a tight fist. That's the most important part of any punch, a tight fist, okay? And then you swing your hips and pretend your fist is a rock and your arm is a rope. And you want to swing it as hard as you can. And that's going to develop a knockout punch. That's 3 ways to develop power in your punches.
That is perfect. When I holding this part, when the master, it's a lot of, now imagine this is your chin. Now imagine this is your chin when they're coming in, it's big problem. So where you hit normally in a person, is it wrong?
You always want to hit the chin, right here. That's the number 1 target to knock someone out. Bing.
Very simple and easy. If some of you out there practice this movement, first you need the back. One of these big movement like this kind of, what about if you got a standing one? It's the same thing.
A hanging one is the same thing. Whether it's hanging from the ceiling or it's freestanding, it's going to develop power in your punch. But you need one or the other.
All right. And another thing as well is one of these medicine ball, when you use them, where's it gone? But I will disappear for this one. So this one is hard, isn't it? They're like solid. What about if they've got like, you know, they got some of them, they got like rubberish, them one so they fold up, them one the good, the same?
It doesn't matter as long as it has the weight. Anywhere from 10 to 30 pounds. If it gets heavier than that, it becomes a whole different kind of workout. But between 10 and 20 pounds, you're just visualizing. Every time you do something in your training, you visualize I'm punching. So when I throw this as hard as I can, throw it as hard as I can, I'm not visualizing that I'm throwing a medicine ball. I'm visualizing that I'm throwing a punch. And every time you do that, it helps develop your punching muscles more. Because as martial artists, we want to develop our punching, kicking, striking muscles when we do our exercises. So that's one way to do it.
And then another one is just using a lot of weight. So this one is mainly waist, hip, and feet.
You're getting the snap. This one gets the snap. And because it makes a noise when you hit it, You know when you're hitting it harder, and that way it gives you motivation to hit it even harder. Okay, and it's perfect because it doesn't affect your. You can have your wife or your kid hold it for you because it doesn't affect their shoulder. So all they do is hold it, and you just want to make it as loud as you can. One thing to remember, you want to hit it as loud as you can, but you don't want to pull it back, because once you pull it back, you might hit it a little louder, but chances are your opponent's not going to stand there and say, oh, he's going to hit me? Okay, go ahead. Right? So you're telling your opponent what you're going to do now. You don't want to do that. You want to do it right
From where the hand is.
Right from there. Like Bruce Lee. Remember Bruce Lee's 6-inch punch?
Yeah.
This is a 8-inch punch. 8 inches, but it's still got a knockout power.
You got it from me, the Master Wong here, and
Pit Master.
And all the information that we got here underneath this video, he have the training course as well to develop this. If you want some more, all the information down here. Master Wong here and
Pit Master.